Hi guys, what's up? So it's Saturday and I am watching Married at First Sight because I have a few episodes that I haven't been able to watch, and I have a couple episodes of something else that I'm going to watch. I DVR my shows, so if you're familiar with Married at First Sight, you know what I'm talking about, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a taste of what I do on one of my pastimes. To 60-year-old.
Now, differently. I don't know, ask him questions about himself, like just small things or like. I know that I noticed. Sorry to interrupt. Thanks, you're helping me. I appreciate it. I noticed that because we were both so stressed out and tense, the time that we were spending.
He's a basketball player and he's like 7 feet tall. He's stayed out all night twice at his buddy's house. So yeah, Married at First Sight, you have to take time to get to know each other. You have to become friends. I mean, some people are married for 3, 4, 5 years and still don't really know each other and still aren't friends because they kind of bypassed the friendship stuff and just went straight to the bedroom. And when you're building on sex and that's it, communication suffers, intellectual conversation suffer. So when the sex stops, what do you have left? You know? Then you got to try to figure out, God, who is this person? Like, what do we do from here? Like, I don't even want to know him now. I mean, it's a whole thing, y'all. I think he just doesn't want to hurt her feelings, and I would hope that when they're like alone that he would say, or you think she'd have a good friend that would say, yo, like, do your makeup. Like, I know you're used to not wearing makeup, but do your makeup, do your hair pretty, make yourself desirable. That's the problem, is people in relationships get so comfortable that they feel like they don't need to make themselves desirable. And this couple, I don't know, you guys. You have to watch it. She's pretty annoying. She hasn't been in a relationship for 10 years. She likes to talk like a baby and thinks it's cute, and it's not. It's just so weird how at such an old age people have to, like, oh, I got to work on my verbal, and oh, I got to really try to focus and like not speak, and I really got to try to be more, you know, a human. Like, where do these people get these people from? Like, seriously. I kind of want to fast forward this because let's see. So he interrupts her. And it's like, dude, your head looks like a penis. So, like, stop talking. Put your hand down. Let her answer. He's just freaking obnoxious. And it's not funny when you're not attracted to somebody and they're obnoxious. Like, instantly you're like, okay, red flag, ew. Ew, like you're turning my stomach because I really don't even care for you much. And the fact that you look like a penis is really, really starting to become more vivid. So I'm going to fast forward through this because I really want to get to this other couple who is really the virgin. And to her credit, she's naive. And he's like, he's ready to hear a secret.
Someone's looking for this all day. What? This right here. Being in bed with your wife? Absolutely. You think this is the night? No. Have you thought about your one secret for the evening?
The one secret.
Oh boy.
Okay. It's going to be intimate.
Like, share your secret with everybody. But my mom and the doctors. All right, you ready? Yeah. It's a weird start.
You guys aren't going to believe what her secret is. And I'm just like, hold on. Ready?
And have you thought about your one secret for the evening? I literally don't think anybody knows this, but my mom and the doctors. So, I was riding home on the school bus, and I didn't have anywhere to put my change. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just put it in my mouth, and I'll just spit it out once I got the bus. I put the change in my mouth, and we hit a bump, and I swallowed a quarter. What's her secret? That's just dumb. Really embarrassing. I swallowed a freaking quarter, like.
He's like, what the fuck? A quarter. He's waiting for this deep, dark secret, and she thinks she really just done something.
Emotional maturity. It's just, I don't know. It's just strange. Any other secrets you want to share with me? That's all I got. That's all I got for secrets. That's all she has for secrets.
She's like 5. Okay, she's 27 years old. She's so immature. She wears earrings like a 70-year-old lady. I can't figure her out.
Something so secret because she knows everybody's gonna see it. Like the kind you get accidentally swallowing a dime is small, but a quarter, like this big,
Like she really thinks she let in, you know, let some walls down, and this guy's probably like, yeah.
We didn't get Keith's secret.
If this is any indication in getting closer to having sex, yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
You're gonna be like,
These two are freaking nuts. He's a wuss. He has man boobs. He wears t-shirts without like tank tops or wife beaters underneath, and you can see his boobs. And she's like ADD on steroids. Trust me, I'm not being judgmental, you guys. I'm saying exactly what is happening in a psychological sense, because I am kind of like a psychiatrist. Just saying.
It's just always wanting more, something better. It's me trying to achieve something more and achieve something better. So now what?
I might use one of my coupons from the North Grocery. Yes.
Oh boy.
It's really fun.
So do I tear these out?
So yeah, this Married at First Sight, you guys, this is one of the shows that I watch couple times a week. I watch 90 Day Fiance, Little Women of LA, and Life After Lockup on Friday nights. If you guys haven't seen that, check that out. It's freaking hilarious and just funny, just crazy, like insanely crazy. But I mean, look how gross. Like the fact that his head and his cheeks and everything's like red. I mean, he's borderline a penis. You know, I think we can all agree. Like, put a cap on, like wear a hat, or I don't know, put some concealer on your redness, you know, bye-bye redness by It Cosmetics. Then here's Dr. Pepper Schwartz.
But also, what made them into the person they are today?
And there she is with her greasy hair and her 80-year-old earrings.
By going on these trips and seeing a part of their partner's past, they are going to have
And those two look like brother and sister.
and they can get to know each other and build intimacy.
They straight up look like brother and sister, you guys. Like,
Irma's pretty quiet, pretty tranquil, which is why I like to come and visit every now and then. Get away from Charlotte, not think, just relax.
so I DVR all my shows because they all come on at different times and different days. Not like I have this busy schedule, but sometimes I just like to let them record so that by the end of the night I can just sit down and relax, get my comfy clothes on, you know, take my makeup off and just settle in to watch a few episodes of back-to-back shows. A lot of people say, oh, it's scripted, it's not real. There might be some pieces and parts that are like, okay, we're going to go on camera now. But I think for the most part, it's all real. You can just tell.
Really great with getting her to communicate and open up. Yeah, but I think she's definitely starting to open up. Like from the first episode, like from the very beginning.
Who doesn't be in a relationship for 10 years because you and your college boyfriend broke up? Like, that's just weird.
Don't do it, Greg.
I don't want to, like, no.
You need to just focus on what you saw at the altar.
It's just...
Judge her on that.
Well, you guys, I will continue back with when things get exciting and I'm ready to end this vlog because I just want to share this part of my life with you, okay? This is one of my pastimes. Yeah, I know. Living the dream. Okay, so as we were watching Married at First Sight, some things came to mind, and along the lines of these people married somebody who they literally met them the day that they actually got married. So Married at First Sight. So you're, you know, it's a perfect stranger. Okay. It's got to be hard. It's got to be so hard because just normal relationships and getting to know people, it's hard. Like, there's a lot of insecurities. There's a lot of things that, you know, we don't want people to see. And I mean, when you go to marry somebody that you don't know, you've never met or seen a day in your life, to having to go home with that person on your wedding night, having to even trust who you're with, because we don't know if we're with, like, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, you don't know who you're with. And even these days with dating and getting to know people, we don't know who we're with. Sometimes it's years and we still are like, wait, who was I married to all these years? So the one thing I did want to say is sex is a big part of a marriage or a relationship, clearly. But the intimacy is so much more than the act of sex. Intimacy is, for me, and I'm sure it is for a lot of other people, intellectually, like, talk to me, let's talk, like, let's, you know, let's talk, let's go down memory lane and let's talk about, you know, when you were a kid, or, you know, your parents, or, you know, when you used to go out and dance, and, you know, who you were when you were a teenager, and just really like bouncing stuff off each other and really getting to know each other, and like, what did you used to do, or what was your favorite thing to do, and what's your favorite food. And I think when you bypass all that and you go straight to, oh, we get, you know, we're sexually attracted to each other, there's chemistry, and that's your foundation for your relationship, right away off the bat, you're in for a failure. And I just think that you can have chemistry, but get to know each other. Like, get to know each other intellectually again. Because when that chemistry, when you guys fight and maybe you're not feeling so sexy and maybe you're pumping the brakes on having sex, what do you have? You have somebody in the other room or somebody sitting next to you who you don't even really know, because you guys have really never taken the time to get to know each other. That is such an important part of a relationship, a marriage. Just, you have to be friends first. I don't care. It's old, it's cliche, it's whatever. You have to be friends first. Any relationship that has failed, or any relationship that's been in trouble, or any relationship that's succeeded will tell you that it is so important to be friends, to not lash out based on past experiences and past relationships. You know, you're with a new person, it's a new experience, you know, they're learning you, you're learning them, and hopefully that's exactly what is going on. You're learning each other, and not, I don't really even care to know you because what I know about you is enough, and I really don't want to know you. And at that point, I think it's just, you're on your way out. You know, as soon as it came in, it's, you know, you had sex too fast, and it just fizzled out, and now you're so irritated and so annoyed with each other, and maybe resentful that you don't even want to get to know that person. And by that point, one of you may be already seeing somebody else, or cheating, or talking to somebody and getting ready to. So just get to know people. Get to know people. These days, it is so important to just really have friends. And if something grows from that, and a sex relationship grows from that friendship, then that's amazing. And that's the best relationship I think that you could have, and that's the ideal relationship. We're all different, you know, we all have different love languages. What I feel like showing love may not be received as love, vice versa. Somebody shows me love in buying me material things, I might not receive it as that. I might receive it as, okay, it's great, I appreciate it, I love these things, but I really need you to talk to me. Like, I really need you just to be my friend. And it's so important to make your needs known. And if you made them known and you are on the same page and you understand, then there shouldn't be any problems moving forward, or any question moving forward on, well, you didn't tell me what you wanted, and I thought this, and I bought you that, so that's how I show my love. And here we are back to square one. Okay, what I need is for you to be my friend, for you to listen, to be compassionate, to understand, and then you're having that conversation all over again. Okay, well, I bought you flowers. I came home with flowers and surprised you. That's great. That's amazing. But I also need you to be my friend. Okay, why is this new news? Before you know it, it's a month, a year, it's 2-3 years, and it's just like, I need you to be my friend. Stop buying me things. I don't want things anymore. Stop spending money. Like, give me the money if you're gonna blow the money on flowers. Like, really, like, I'm sorry, it doesn't work anymore. The gifts don't work anymore. And unless you really focus and buckle down on getting to know each other as a man and a woman, or whatever your situation is, it's gonna fail. So anyway, I was just watching my Married at First Sight, and then all those things popped into my head. And you really got to take the course and trust the process, and know that you can't get together with somebody and expect to be secure and expect to know that person and them know you. Like, you literally have to take the necessary steps, and you have to take the journey. You can't go from meeting somebody to a month later expecting them to marry you, or expecting miracles, or you should know me by now. Like, some people are married 10-20 years and they are still finding new things out about each other. So anyway, I hope you found this little dating relationship little segment helpful. So anyway, yeah, check out Married at First Sight, 90 Day Fiance, Love After Lockup, all them shows. They're really good, you guys. I know people say they're scripted. I know people say that it's not real, but it's real. You can tell just by their expressions. You can tell by their arguments. Another one that is my favorite one is Family Chantel. You got to watch that one, because that's a spin-off from 90 Day Fiance. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna go finish watching. I know there's something else recording, and I didn't watch Little Women of LA, so I still have an episode to watch of that. So I love you, and I gotta see you guys in my next one. Bye.